Hi there! Side-by-side TV comparisons are always more fun. You can literally see the differences and similarities. Here's another one, the View Cinema TV and the Onida Fire TV edition. Both are 43-inch Full HD smart TVs, which makes it perfect to compare them. I've also done separate detailed reviews of both these devices. I highly recommend you watch those. You'll find the links for those videos in the description. So before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Singh. Let's get started. So let's address the biggest difference between the two, the operating system. The View Cinema TV is running the latest Android TV 9 OS, while the Onida TV is running the Fire TV OS. Fire OS is just like a built-in Amazon Fire TV stick, exactly the same OS that you see when you connect a Fire Stick to your TV. The operating system is going to be one of the biggest deciding factors between these two. So you would ask, which one is better? Now this is really subjective. Some would prefer the Android TV OS with the Google Play Store, while some would prefer the Fire TV OS. Personally, I'm a fan of the Fire OS. It's a lot more fluid and easy to use. I'm not saying that the Android TV OS is not good. In fact, it has the largest app support for any smart TV. Android TV OS is undoubtedly the most popular one. It's on every smart TV, almost, leaving out Samsung and LG. However, the Fire OS is limited to only a few brands. When it comes to the app support on the Fire OS, you have all the popular apps and games available. Netflix, Prime Videos, official YouTube app, Z5, Sony Live, Hotstar. The collection is endless. Of course, all these apps are also available on the View Cinema TV. But when it comes to user experience, the Fire OS just flows. The Android TV OS does have a share of hiccups. With 1GB RAM on both these TVs, you can notice that the Android TV struggles at times. But Fire OS is smooth as silk. No drop frames or any lag. Both devices come with built-in Bluetooth, so you can connect your favorite pair of wireless headphones very easily. The View Cinema TV comes with built-in Chromecast and a dedicated app to mirror your Android phone and iPhone to the TV. But the experience is not exactly ideal. There is a noticeable lag when you mirror both, and it works only if you have a Wi-Fi connection. Onida Fire TV, on the other hand, supports direct mirroring to any Android TV. You don't even need a Wi-Fi connection for this to work, and that's why it's literally lag-free. Works absolutely great. View Cinema TV has Google Voice Assistant, so you can ask it to open apps, ask Google some questions too. Onida TV comes with Alexa voice search, so you can ask it to open apps and even play music just like you ask your Alexa speakers. Play best of party songs.
Playing the top party songs on Amazon Music.
Now I know many would be thinking, what about sideloading apps? Yes, you can sideload apps on both these TVs. In fact, the same APK file can be installed on both, so you don't have to worry. To sum it up, Android TV OS is safer and more popular choice, but the Fire TV OS, you'll get a lot more responsive, snappier OS with all the apps you're looking for. Trust me, you won't lose out on anything, and that's for sure. Now coming to the similarities between the two. Both have quad-core CPUs, Full HD IPS display panel with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels, 1GB RAM and 8GB internal storage, and both come with Bluetooth support. Now coming to the differences between the two. The View Cinema TV has Android TV OS, while the Onida TV has Fire TV OS. View Cinema TV has two USB ports, while the Onida TV has just one USB port. 40-watt built-in soundbar on the View TV, while 16-watt speakers on the Onida TV. View TV comes with Google Voice Assistant, and the Onida TV comes with Alexa Voice Assistant. Starting with the design, View Cinema TV has a bezel-less design which just blends in with the display, while the Onida TV has far more thicker rounder bezels in comparison. View TV has front-facing built-in soundbar, and the Onida has down-firing speakers. The Cinema TV has a nice-looking golden design and branding at the bottom, which definitely makes it look far more premium in comparison to the Onida TV. Coming to the ports. Both have some ports on the side, while some are behind. The ones on the side are usually easy to reach even when the TV is wall-mounted compared to the ones those are behind. The Onida TV comes with only one USB port, while the View Cinema TV has two. I think one USB port is really unreasonable. But I was just thinking, when was the last time I had two USBs plugged in at once? Maybe never, but it would be really good if it had two. The Onida TV also comes with a D-pad on the side of the TV to navigate on the OS in case you can't find the remote. Kind of handy. When it comes to build, both are equally good, but I'll give a slight edge to the View Cinema TV for the bezel-less design and two USB ports. Let's move to the display. Now both these TVs are having a full HD IPS display panel with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. IPS panels have excellent viewing angles and these both don't disappoint. Just brilliant. Here's a YouTube video playing on both and you can see it's playing very smoothly. The colors look a little more saturated on the Onida TV. Blacks also definitely are far more deeper, but the brightness on the View Cinema TV seem much more. View Cinema TV has a peak brightness of 350 nits, while the Onida it's even less than 300. Personally, I like the punchy colors on the Onida, while the View Cinema TV produces more natural colors and brighter images. Frankly, both look really stunning. This is a 4K YouTube, but it maxes out on Full HD on both. When it comes down to the display, it's very subjective. More vivid saturated colors, go in for the Onida TV. Higher brightness and natural colors, the View Cinema TV. Here are both the remotes side by side. Onida TV has a very minimalistic design, while the View Cinema TV remote is more like a full-fledged big remote. Both have hotkeys for popular apps. Onida TV remote has Netflix, Prime Videos, Z5 and Sony Live. Rest, there's a D-pad to navigate, pause, play, forward, back buttons, volume button, mute button and the Alexa voice assistant button. Simple, clean and just perfect. The View Cinema TV remote has a lot more all over. Huge remote and too many unnecessary buttons. Functional but still I'd say way too many. Also for some reasons unknown, the View Cinema TV remote lacks the Netflix hotkey. Not a big deal though. Personally I think that the Onida TV remote is just perfect. All that you need, nothing that you don't. Finally, the sound. Well, there is actually no comparison here technically. The View Cinema TV has a 40-watt built-in front-facing soundbar, while the Onida TV has regular 16-watt down-firing speakers. But it doesn't mean that the Onida TV speakers aren't good. In fact, they get really loud but lack bass. But when you hear the View Cinema TV, I think I've said enough. It's time you hear it yourself. So do I need to say anything more? View TVs with their recent smart TVs have completely nailed the sound quality. View Cinema TV is a clear winner in the sound department. Coming to the price. Now more than the price, the bigger priority is availability. Due to the lockdown and logistic issues, many people aren't able to buy the TVs of their choice. But there is very little that can be done right now. Let's hope that the availability issues are ironed out soon. By the way, both are priced almost the same. The View 43-inch Cinema TV is priced at $22,499, while the Onida Fire TV 43-inch is priced for $22,999, just 500 rupees difference. But with the View Cinema TV, you get the Android TV OS, Google Play Store and 40-watt built-in soundbar. With the Onida TV, you get the Fire TV OS, a little more smoother experience, all the popular apps and decent sound output. Make your pick. Also, both come with wall mounting brackets in the box. I'll leave the links for both the 43-inch and the 32-inch variants in the description. If you like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. Both are solid options. So I hope this video was helpful. Write down in the comments and let me know if there are any questions regarding any of these TVs. I'll be happy to help. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.